Hi everyone, and welcome to my new series, Holly in the Hebrides. I'm Holly, a freelance illustrator living full-time van life with my husband and our 2 dogs. After 2 years of this lifestyle, you could say we have a bit of a routine going. In the winter, we travel to escape the harsh weather before returning in the spring to settle somewhere for a while. Last year, we were working on the Isle of Mull, and this summer, it's the Isle of Mull, a beautiful Scottish island in the Inner Hebrides. Follow along as we discover what life is like here. Welcome to Monday, back in Tobermory this morning. It's a very sunny, beautiful morning and I want to get out and enjoy the weather. The first thing I need to do is package up some Etsy orders, so you can come along with me as I do that. That should be a nice task. I think I've got about 4 or 5 orders to post out today, so that's really very manageable. Oh, there's lots of editing, lots of footage for me to go through and start editing. I think Holly in the Hebrides is going to be quite a chunky edit for me. I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm going to keep trying. I just went over to the market. There's like a little market over on the harbour. They had a really nice kind of veggie health food kind of stall, and I got this piece of, oh, the dogs are interested, walnut and coffee icing banana bread. Craig and I will share that when he finishes work. And I also got some cards that were really lovely. This one, this is like a print of a painting of 2 donkeys. I really love donkeys. I think they're so cute, especially the dark brown ones with the white, with the light coloured faces and the tufty ears. They're so cute. So this is like a local artist on Mull, and I'm hoping that maybe there are donkeys on the island that I can go visit. And then I also got this card, which is really beautiful pen and ink drawing of all different parts of Mull, the Isle of Mull, and then this is the artist. I don't think they have a website or anything. I'm gonna get hydrated, package up my orders, and then things should be a bit calmer from then. Also, the dogs would like to go outside a lot today, I think, because it's lovely weather and there's lots of people about, and I'm sure they want to meet people and just chill outside, so I better get my work done. I'm very happy with past me because I wrote out all of these thank you notes and addresses to go with them the other night, so I don't need to do any of that for these orders. I just need to package them, so that's like kind of the nice bit, like putting together people's choices and packaging it up. So well done, Holly. Right, so the first order is for a rotten log, which has been one of my more popular prints. This one will be shipping to Portland, Oregon. Isn't that so cute? I still really like these paintings that I did. I do really feel like they're a little piece of me. Like, these are the things that make me happy. When I ship to America, I use 3 pieces. Actually, whenever I ship anywhere internationally, I use 3 pieces of this card, this recycled grey card. Put 1 behind and 2 in front. Use one of these sturdy envelopes that I have as well. I just got my first order for one of these. This is my cypress print painting. And this is my favourite one out of the Microhabitat series, but I don't think it's anyone else's favourite, and I was wondering whether that's because of the title of it. I've called it Cypress Swamp, and maybe that's not really something that appeals to people or they know anything about, or it's not really a familiar kind of term, so I might change the name and see if anyone is more interested in it, because I really love this painting. I love the colours here, like the gradient in the water, the reflection in the water. This is the swamp in the background here. It's like the swamp is the border, and these are the cypress trees, and then they're reflected in the water, and then these are cypress tree roots that kind of come up and they look like knees, or I think they're called knees, I'm not sure, or like fingers, and then some species that you will find in the swamp as well. But yeah, I'm shipping my first one out. And they also ordered a snoot set, a very good order. This order will be going out to Virginia, United States. I'm just going to have some lunch before I go out to the post office, an early lunch. So it's kind of a weird one. I've got some crumpets that I just toasted with some hummus on top and some cucumber and tomato on the side. And then on top of the hummus, I'm going to put some kimchi. So what a strange mix of foods from around the world. Been to the post office, posted off, it was 4 orders today, 2 international. I've also walked the dogs around the town. I can't say it was a very enjoyable walk for me. They both got quite different energy levels, like Midge is just very slow these days, tires very quickly, like as you would expect, because he's got 3 legs and he's getting old. He needs to walk slowly and needs lots of rest. And Quentin's still quite speedy, very curious, wants to like walk all the way around the high street and look in every single shop door, see if anyone comes out and gives him a treat, see if anyone wants to pay any attention to him. Mostly he's just looking for food opportunities. But yeah, they just have different needs, so it's hard to look after them on my own and together, and whilst I'm trying to work as well. I'm gonna get on with some work. I forgot one thing that I need to do, which is edit a Patreon vlog that I filmed yesterday. On Sundays I film for Patreons. But it's a very beautiful day and I've just made a really good coffee. And I just saw Craig, he came to the van for a second to drop off something, and he said he's having a really good day and he's just started doing the tour at the distillery and he's smashing it, of course, because he's really good. So he's loving it. He loves to be in the limelight sometimes. That's how we're both quite different, I think. I don't mind being in the limelight if it's like in a controlled environment, like I've made the video myself, I've recorded myself, and I've edited myself. Yeah, I like a lot of control, whereas he's much more outgoing and confident than me. Also, I've been quite grumpy today. There's a car out there that was parked really close to the van, and as the person got out, I think the door hit the van, and I kind of got up and was like, oh. I was like, did you hit the van? And she was like, no, sorry. And I was like, that's okay. But I was like quite grumpy, and I regret even like saying anything, because it doesn't really make sense. Like, this is a beat up van. Like, it has scratches on it and bumps and stuff. Like, it is a 12-year-old van that's been through a lot, so I don't know why I cared. I think it's just like, it's happened to me a few times where I've been in the van and people just like open their doors. It seems like a lack of care for other people's things, but I didn't need to say anything. So I'm just going to try and be less grumpy this afternoon. I just finished a busy morning of work, packaging lots of orders, so I thought I would come and sit on this bench, look at the beautiful view of Tobermory. It's another stunning day today. We're parked right by the harbour today, so I've got the view out across to the mainland. So yeah, I was just packaging up orders this morning, and I'm going to go to the post office later. I've only got 3 to ship today, and then I think about 5 tomorrow. Last night, actually, can you see it in the camera? I'm not sure. There is a yellow building across the water. I'm not sure if it's in shot or not. We went to the pub last night and saw some live music. One of Craig's co-workers is actually in like a banjo band, so we went and watched that, and I met a couple of his co-workers, and I was really shy the whole time. Sometimes it amazes me just how shy I am. I felt like quite awkward the whole time, and I didn't know what to say, and I basically didn't really say very much. I just smiled. I give a really terrible first impression, I think. Don't be too hard on yourself, Holly. It's all right. I just feel like there's not many people in the world that like understand or like empathise with shy people. I think a lot of people wouldn't bother wasting their time trying to crack someone who's going to take a while to feel relaxed around them. But then I have met people throughout my life who are patient and who do understand shyness and see the potential, I guess, and I think Craig's one of those people, definitely. And yeah, hopefully I'll meet people like that in the near future, and they'll be my friends, I don't know. So yeah, I'm just really trying not to like beat myself up after social outings. It wasn't anything much, but it was good to go, and I think Craig had a good time. He's like making good connections with the people he works with. Tomorrow and Thursday is 2 days off, so I think we might go to the beach tonight to sleep, and hopefully it's not too busy. And oof, it is hot today, so the dogs are just having a nice time sitting out in the sun a bit now, and then I'm going to do loads of editing today. But yeah, let's enjoy the view a little bit. Here is my lunch for today. I'm gonna have a big salad. It's got cucumber, tomato, lots of baby leaves, some herbs, hummus and kimchi and olive oil and chickpeas. We slept last night at the beach, at Calgary Beach. We really like it here. Last night was really quiet and peaceful and lovely. However, this morning it's starting to get really busy, so we are heading out. I have been packaging up orders to ship out this morning. Post offices on the island are only open for a half day today, so that's some insider knowledge I've obtained. So yeah, we need to head off to the post office. There's one at a village called De Vague, so we're going to go there now. And I think we're going to explore the island lots today. Craig's day off, so he's in the van with me. We had a lovely cooked breakfast. I've been editing lots this morning. Just going to put some money in the honesty box. We have been to the post office. That was a successful trip. And now we've come to the cheese shop and farm just outside Tobermory, and we're going to go in there and see if they have any oat milk, because they have a cafe, but we're going to take our own as well, because the clue might be in the name and it might not actually be very vegan friendly, because it is a dairy farm. But we've heard it's got a nice cafe with like a glass ceiling, and it's featured on a TV show. That's how we know about it, so we're going to go in and see what we think.
van lifers on their way to work.
I don't think I have picked up the camera for a few days. I mean, it's not a think, I know I haven't. I think the last time I was filming was on Craig's day off. Ended up having a lovely couple of days away from Tobermory. It was really needed to get away from the crowds. We went down to a place called Loch Buoy. It's down on the south coast of the island. We had to drive for about an hour. But yeah, we had a gorgeous walk along the wild coastline. I saw so many lambs and like freshly born ones. I thought my heart was going to explode. There was just so many and they were so gorgeous. I kept pointing them out to Craig the whole time. And he was very interested in the history side of things because we ended up walking to, I think it's called a mausoleum of a very prominent Scottish family in the area. We had a wonderful, relaxing couple of days away, and then we made our way back to Tobermory, and on the way met up with one of Craig's colleagues at work and his partner, and we went out for pizza, and that was really nice to do. I feel like it was like quite a good mix of getting away from it all and then also doing a little tiny bit of socialising. I'm just going to be editing loads today, and then I thought later I might show you one of my favourite discoveries in Tobermory, and it's going to be a secret between us. Upper Tobermory. It's much more peaceful and the views are also amazing up there. If you want to get away from the busyness of Tobermory Main Street, look for pathways that go up behind the street and then you get to the old town. So I just came up that path there and I'm up at the top of Tobermory. The harbour Main Street down below was made second, like cut into the rock to build new housing for a new fishing village, port area when there was lots of herring in the sea. So let's go have a walk around and I'll show you the view. I really like it, and also the sun has come out, it's baking hot. I'm wearing fleece leopard print trousers. I just really wanted to be comfy today. Of course, up here you're not going to find all of the coffee shops and gift shops that you find down on the harbour. It is mostly just people's homes and B&Bs and Airbnbs, holiday homes. I think maybe there's a pub. There's also the fire station up here. I feel like I just breathe a sigh of relief when I come up here because it's so much quieter. It feels more like an island up here. There's the fire station there. And fun fact, the Tobermory distillery used to be the fire station and then they moved it up here. All the houses are really cute. I really love that one. Just imagine if this was your street and then this was your view every morning from your front door. Let's get up higher, I'll show you. And then this is the art centre. It's a really nice place. I just popped my head in the other day and they have exhibitions on, and it's a really nice like cafe space where I could really see myself working and editing videos and stuff. It's not open at the weekends, but I'm looking forward to spending a lot of time here. They have Wi-Fi and they're just like really welcoming, and the exhibition they have on at the moment is really good, so I'll show you next week. Oh, and they're dog friendly as well, so I could bring Quentin up here. I don't think Midge could get up this far, up the steep hills, but this is your view when you sit outside, have a tea or a coffee and then just look out at this, away from the busyness. Quentin's gonna have a little drink. You can just appreciate how lush the island is, how tree covered it is, it's incredible. I've got the mic. No one can hear your retorts.
No.
Hello. This is like a new way of filming where the cameraman's in front. Craig's finished work and we're going on an evening stroll next to our park up, which is what we did last night as well. It's quite a nice tradition. Saturday night on Mull, but it's not really our Saturday. It feels kind of like our Tuesday. We're just back at work. So shall we end Holly and the Hebrides episode 2 with a little summary of the week? The summary of the week is, I think we're getting the hang of it. We're finding our park ups to go to and we're exploring more kind of remote parts of Mull, would you say?
I would say.
That are more kind of what we're looking for with island life. You're loving your job, doing tours, having a little, actually it's not even a name tag, it doesn't have your name on it.
Not allowed. Unknown guide.
Unknown guide.
Unknown guide was great today. Do you know what? I'm feeling week 2. I'd give week 2 about a 7 out of 10, maybe a 6 out of 10. Like, it's not perfected yet, but I think our routine's starting to take shape. I think we're becoming aware of what we need to do each morning, each evening.
I think we can add more things in, like
Yeah.
social things and cultural things in the evening, because Mull does have like a calendar of things going on that we could go to, definitely.
True.
For example, something tonight that we're missing because we didn't get our act together.
But we'll do it. Like,
Yeah.
there's an art scene, there is a community scene here. I've been invited to some stuff from work. We can join a ukulele club if we want. We're not the most musical of people, are we? But for week 2 out of 26, whatever it is, I think we're doing all right.
Yeah.
There'll probably be worse weeks than this, but
So
I'm
I hope,
happy that we're settling into it.
so I hope you've enjoyed episode 2 and we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye-bye.